ארצות בבל, שם ישבנו גם בכינו בזוכרנו את ציון, על ערבים בתוכה תלינו כנורותינו, כי שם שלונו שובנו דברי שיר ותוללנו שמחה. שירו לנו משיר ציון, איך נשיר את שיר השם על אדמת נחר. אם אשכחך ירושלים, תשכח ימיני, תדבק לשוני לחיקי, אם לא אזכרכי, אם לא אעלה את ירושלים אור שמחתי.
My name is Michael Freund, and I'm the chairman of Shavei Israel. We're an organization that's based in Jerusalem. We work with different communities around the world that have a historical connection with the Jewish people and who want to strengthen that connection and return. Specifically, we're active in 9 different countries now, with communities that include the Marranos, or the Bnei Anusim, of Spain, Portugal, and South America. These are people whose ancestors were compelled to convert to Catholicism at the time of the Spanish Inquisition, but who nonetheless continued down throughout the centuries to practice Judaism in secret. And in recent years, many of them have begun to come out of the closet and seek to rejoin the Jewish people. One of the more interesting communities that we work with is the Bnei Menashe, the children of Manasseh. This is a group in northeastern India, on the borders of Burma and Bangladesh, that traces its ancestry back to one of the 10 lost tribes of Israel. In 1948, when word of the establishment of the State of Israel reached that part of India, many of the Bnei Menashe, we are told, actually packed their belongings into suitcases and began walking by foot in a westward direction, because they believed that Mashiach, that the Messiah, was about to come, scoop them up, and bring them home to Eretz Yisrael. All of our activities in Shavei Israel are done in full coordination with Israel's chief rabbinate, because we want to make sure that everything is done lefi halacha, in accordance with Jewish law. We don't want anyone to be able to question the status of the people that we help. And the fact of the matter is that they go through a full process of conversion by the chief rabbinate. We operate 2 educational centers in northeastern India for the Bnei Menashe. We send a team of rabbanim and educators to northeastern India for various periods of time, where they teach hundreds of members of the community Hebrew, Torah, Jewish history, essentially preparing them for the conversion process and preparing them for the day when they will be able to make Aliyah. We've also assisted the community in India with the building of shuls, with the building of synagogues. They now have about 50 synagogues spread out across the states of Mizoram and Manipur in northeastern India. A couple of years ago, at the request of Israel's Sephardic chief rabbi, we went ahead and built 2 kosher mikvahs in northeastern India, which the community uses to this day. We also publish a variety of books and materials in the language used by the Bnei Menashe. For example, we've translated the Chamisha Chumshei Torah, we've translated the 5 books of the Torah into the Mizo language, which is spoken by the Bnei Menashe of Mizoram, so that they can read from the Parsha every week in the Hebrew alongside their own language to help them better understand what the Parsha is saying. We take part in facilitating their aliyah as well as their klita, their absorption here in Israel. We find them jobs and housing. We put on weddings for members of the community and other simchas, other joyous occasions. We sponsor a number of young men in the community who are learning now in yeshiva. Baruch Hashem, in recent years, 2 members of the community have actually gotten smicha and become rabbanim. We have a number of other young men in the community who have become sofrei stam and who write the most beautiful sifrei Torah and megillas and mezuzahs that you can imagine. Over the past decade, we have brought 1,400 members of the Bnei Menashe to Israel. There are another 7,000 Bnei Menashe still in India waiting to come. Very often we have an opportunity to be observers of history, to watch history unfold. But when you have a chance to be a participant in history, when you have a chance to make a difference in someone else's life, to make a difference on behalf of the Jewish people, it's that much more meaningful. Yirmiyahu tells us that Rachel Imenu is weeping because of her sons who have not come back. In response to which, God tells her, V'shavu banim ligvulam. Some of the Mefarshim, some of the commentaries explain that the reason that Rachel Imenu is crying is because, yes, the Jewish people, the Jews have come back, but the 10 lost tribes have not yet returned. So when Hashem comforts her and tells her, V'shavu banim ligvulam, according to these Mefarshim, Hashem is referring to the 10 lost tribes. And Hashem is promising Rachel Imenu, and through her, He is promising us that they too shall come home. They too shall return.